The purpose of this podcast is just a rant about the stuff that we like. So, if that doesn't sound like your cup of tea, this show probably isn't for you. This podcast is recorded on Gadigal and Bidjigal land, and also contains a fair amount of explicit language. We are Australian after all.
If I let you in on this, you've got to promise to keep it on the down low. The less people know about this, the better.
Yeah, call it lazy, I just create what is in my mind. I use the same breaks in my beats sometimes. Wanna decorate my office, so I bought some fake lavenders and speakers, but Mankaiju on the highway to Los Angeles. Never try to hide you from my life if you can handle it. You know I try to find you in the dark, which is the candlestick. The flowers of my heart always encase in metal shackles. When I look into your eyes, you're like Wonderland and Alice.
Shit, if we can avoid incendiary incidents in real life, then we never have to do anything ever again.
How does that work in the real world?
Hello everyone.
Hi guys.
Welcome back to Stuff We're Excited About.
Yay.
It's a podcast about stuff we're excited about.
No way.
This week, we got some doozies. And right as I'm starting to introduce the show, there's a plane going over my house.
You sound like the commentator from How It's Made. I love that show.
When trying to make a podcast, planes will often go over people's houses. It's a persistent problem.
Yes.
For sure.
It's
I've mentioned it before. This is what I get.
Living in the flight path of an airport.
Yeah. Okay. First things first.
Yes.
I don't think I talked about Fortnite last week.
I don't think so.
So I get to.
Yeah, now you get to.
I get to this week. By the time this episode comes out, there will only be one more day until the new season starts.
Ooh.
And we have been getting teasers and such. It starts next Saturday, but I think downtime begins at 5 p.m. or Australian Eastern Daylight Time.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Because I always hear people say like Eastern Standard Time, but I don't know what like reason.
Eastern Standard Time is like between April and October. We're in Eastern Daylight Time now.
I don't think...
Do you know what daylight savings is?
Yes, I know what daylight savings is, but we can talk about it later.
It's a different time zone. We're currently in a plus 11 time zone.
And usually we're in...
Eastern Standard is plus 10.
Okay, yeah.
Plus 10. All right.
Anyway.
So yeah, it starts at 5 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, unless daylight savings just ended. I actually don't know.
I don't know. There's no way it did, because I have like a thing at 6 and it's still like daytime when I go out. If it ended, it would be nighttime. Or like, you know, like not 6.
Yeah, UTC plus 11.
Yeah, it was still...
Okay, yeah, I was right. I was right. Anyway, enough of that tangent. So the new season starts. We'll be getting a bunch of teasers for it, because it is last year we had the OG season, which was where we went back to the original Chapter 1 island. That was a ton of fun. To fit in with their new schedule, which is like 1 map, 1 year, 4 seasons in each chapter, new map every chapter. There's a month. Basically, it's like they have to fill this like month or so, month and a half gap between like the end of the season 4 of the chapter to like the start of the next year, sort of halfway through December or something. But usually at the start of December, actually.
Right.
And so they've started doing these OG seasons where we go back to the old maps. This year is Chapter 2, and they're calling it Fortnite Remix Chapter 2, which, I mean, so here's a little bit of lore about my relationship with Fortnite. I started playing in Chapter 1, Season 3. So, I mean, the OG season was great. I absolutely loved it, because that map is really fun. It's really, really great. I enjoyed that a lot. I got back into Fortnite in Chapter 2, Season 5. So I also similarly have a lot of nostalgia for the Chapter 2 map.
Right.
Right.
And so, like, I don't know, like, I don't know if it's, like, a thing that
I don't really know what they're gonna do beyond this, since Chapter 3 was, like, fairly recent. It was not that long ago, and if they're just gonna keep incrementing, then we're just gonna go, like, 3 years back.
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
Each time, and I think it might get a bit old.
Right.
I don't know what they're gonna do, whether they'll just, like... Yeah. That also kind of makes me sad, because that means that then, if that's true, we'll never go back to the Chapter 1 map ever again.
Oh.
Which is depressing.
True.
But yeah. They showed off some of the skins, or they teased some of the skins, really.
Is there a new Venom one? Or did I see that somewhere else? Yeah.
Those came out just earlier this week.
Oh, okay.
There's an Agony and She-Venom skin.
Ooh, I like the She-Venom one.
Those two. Yeah, I think it's a little bit boring, to be honest. It's just kind of a blank...
It is blank.
There's just not much going on.
Yeah. It is... That's what it was in the movie, I guess.
I just kind of wish they, like, did a comic version instead of the version from the movie.
What is the comic?
Because, well, I mean, just the version with, like, the spider emblem on it.
Oh, yeah, because that doesn't... Oh, okay. Right, because, yeah. I always forget that it doesn't have...
Because with, I mean, the way that Venom, like, works, that symbiote specifically is that he paired with Peter Parker, and then because of that, he took on the qualities of his suit.
Yeah.
Because that's what he wanted. And then every future partner that Venom bonded with,
yeah, it's kinda...
he still has that suit design because Peter Parker was always his most compatible host. So he's like, he misses Peter, basically.
That's so funny.
That's another tangent. I need to stay
on
focused.
Track.
So yeah, they showed off some of the skins. One of the skins that I'm most excited for is a fusion of Meowscles and Midas, which people are referring to as Meowdus. Which is, I mean, Midas is a pretty, like, important character in the Fortnite lore. And Meowscles was always sort of like one of his, like, henchmen. One of his, like, I don't know whether he was a henchman, but maybe a high up henchman,
right?
If you want to be more specific about it. But so what they did for OG Season 1 last year was that they just like fused a bunch of the old skins together to make new ones. That's what they're doing again this year, seemingly. I think there was a new TNT skin and a new 8-ball, which instead of being an 8-ball, it was a 1-ball. So he's yellow with the 1 on his face instead of the 8. Yeah, it seems like it's going to be interesting for sure. I want to see, like, we pretty much know exactly how it's going to go down this time. It's just going to be, like, the first 3 seasons of Chapter 2.
Right, yeah.
Just kind of, like, incrementing each, like, week and a half. They just kind of, like, update it and add stuff to the map, which is how they did it last OG season.
Right.
But I'm much more interested to see how they're gonna do it next year. Like, what they're gonna do to fill this 1 month gap.
Right.
Because whether they just go back to the Chapter 3 island or not, it'll be interesting to see what they do. But yeah, that's it. Yeah. Yay! That's what's going on in Fortnite currently. Yeah.
Okay. We talked about this a while ago, and I have been waiting a very long time for this. Basically, my entire childhood. This is a game I have been playing for many, many years. I'm very familiar with it. I can navigate through the app so easily that it's like, it's not even like I'm thinking, Neko Atsume 2 finally came out.
It's out?
Yes, it's out! I have it on my phone! I downloaded it yesterday.
I didn't even know.
And you know what's...
I didn't even know.
I'm gonna... Look.
I'm opening my phone, and I've got a Bumble notification.
It's loading, look. You can see it, right?
Hit point. Is it actually like full?
Yes.
Is it full screen now?
Look.
There's not the ugly
black
look,
it's
bar
full
at the
screen.
bottom?
And you know what's amazing? Oh, there's a
Neko
cat in my yard. I gotta take a photo of this one.
Too.
You know what's amazing?
I see. Yeah, it's right here on the Google Play Store. I'm installing it.
Similar to Animal Crossing, you can go to other people's yards.
Huh.
So like we could connect.
So does that mean you can have friends?
Yes. So if you get it,
Oh,
I can
man, that's
send
really
you a
cool,
link,
actually.
and we can
join
we
up.
can you can go out.
We can
find
squat up in
yards.
Neko Atsume. Okay, well, it's installing.
Well, when it installs, open it, and I'm gonna invite you to my yard.
Okay.
Player
Alright.
name. What's my player name? I gotta add my player name.
I've just got this. Got an ad in the sponsored section on Google Play Store. Side note: I hate the Google Play Store. There's just so much drivel on there. I've just got an ad for 7 Nights Idle Adventure, which is having a crossover with Dungeon Meshi.
Oh. I'm gonna send it to you on Discord.
I hate
I'll send
idle
you the.
gacha games.
What do you
Idle
mean?
gacha games. It's just kind of the lowest form of gaming. It's horrid. No save file
is-
found. Create a new one. Yeah, that's fine. Language appearance of the yard.
There it
Yard?
is.
What preview? Oh, you can choose the old one
Yeah.
or go with the new one.
I chose a slightly newer one.
Should
You
I go
have
with the
to
old
do
one or
the.
the new one?
I chose the new one. The old one
Should
had
I?
grass at the back.
Yeah.
On my first phone
I'll
that
go
I
with the
ever
new
got,
one.
I had that. I think at the very end of year 5, I got it after I had to start walking to school on my own. Because my phone had such little memory, I could download like maybe 3 apps and then it was it. I used to watch
same.
YouTube on Google. Like I would have tabs open, like saved, and I would do things like that instead of having the app. Neko Atsume, I had nothing else to do on my phone, so I played Neko Atsume all the time, and I beat the game, like, really quickly. I think I got, like, all but 2 cats. And then on my second phone, it was also really similar. And now this is my third phone, I still haven't gotten that close to beating it.
You've only ever had 3 phones in your life.
I've only ever had 3 phones in my life. I'm very proud of that, yes.
I've had more than that, mostly just because, like, a lot of the older phones that I had were very shitty, cheap Androids because I couldn't afford anything else.
Oh, no, it was the
I just
same
went
for me.
I
Oh
just
my
went
God.
through them quicker.
I got a Memento. This is on the original one.
You got a
From Sudi.
You got a Memento already?
And I
Wow.
gotta take photos of these cats. Hold on.
How many cats are there this time?
There's 3 new cats. I'm still on the old one though. I'm navigating the old one
Okay.
because I've got like a lot on there. Actually, I haven't, because what I did when I beat the game, I bought all of the goodies I could, like every single one. I got them,
Yeah.
which I could do now, and I probably should do now for the first one. But for Neko Atsume 2, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
I'm uninstalling the first one.
No. I mean, like, there's only so much you can do before it's kind of like.
I haven't actually played it at all.
Oh.
Like on this phone, I installed it and then barely played it. So
Disappointing.
there's just not really much point. I will play the new one though, because
the fact that you can
one thing
like,
is that the old one, the first game was so old
yeah.
that it only supported phones with a 16:9 or 9:16 aspect ratio.
And there's like a big
So
bar on the
that-
top. This
yeah.
one, actually, who is that in the window? But it's so strange, because the thing is, like, the layout of this is the exact same, but because the aspect ratio is bigger, and then I'm just like, it's like muscle memory with the first one. I can't do that with this. Like, it...
You gotta readapt.
You can change the music? You can, like, buy different songs.
What? Okay, that's interesting.
Oh my god. And instead of... Oh, that's so good. Instead of having to
Okay.
use just gold or silverfish, you can... So for the yard expansion, it's either 5,000 silverfish or 180 goldfish. Like, it's not just goldfish. You can do it in silverfish as well, which is great. Oh my god.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hang on, wait a minute. Does that mean that they've made goldfish like a premium currency that you have to buy?
No, you still get them from cats. Don't worry.
Okay, that's good.
And
I'm glad that they haven't turned this into microtransaction
There's new
hell.
goodies.
Cats Club. What is Cats Club? Oh, it does have a subscription.
Oh, yeah.
There is a subscription model.
Wait, why are there... Oh no, yeah, there is like an actual, a
I
monthly.
don't know what that offers though. I'll have to look into that because I don't know what that offers. It might be worth it. I don't know. It's not very expensive either. It's like $2.
There's a box tissue. That's so cute. Why won't the shop let me buy? There should not be just this many options.
Don't you unlock more as you go?
Oh, yes, right, okay. I was very confused because I was like, there's definitely more goodies I can buy than this.
You can also filter them. It has this little
narrow
narrow down
down,
icon. You
small,
can filter them.
large.
That's really useful.
Snacks, balls, cardboard, cushion, athletic, toys, cold, warm, container, outdoor, and other. That's
Go out.
insane.
What is this?
Go out, that's to go to another person's
Yeah.
yard. I sent you my invite.
Yeah, hang on. Yeah, I need to go find that link
And
on
you can
Discord.
select your favorite yards and visit them.
Okay.
And then you have
This
to...
is all very exciting.
You have to purchase a ticket, though. It's 20 silverfish to purchase a ticket to go to someone else's yard.
Okay, that's not too much. That's all right.
Yeah, so you can, like, buy them in bulk. 200 for... 10 tickets for 200 silverfish. That's not bad.
That's cute. Okay.
Invite me to your yard, bro.
Yeah.
Please.
Hang on a second.
I need to visit. This is news for me.
My Neko?
Huh?
What is that? Can you create your own cat?
Oh! Where's that? What do you mean?
It just says it's in the invitation menu. It says show My Neko to visitors.
Huh?
That sounds promising. Right. Okay. Make sure to favorite mine before you leave.
I did.
So that you can visit.
I did.
You can visit me whenever you want.
I did. View favorites, Finley.
Lord knows how much of that I just cut out because we were talking about that for about 20 minutes.
I love Neko Atsume. Yeah, it's been hard. Oh my god, it's literally been like half an hour. For you guys,
That's all right.
It may
Don't
seem
worry.
like 10 minutes, but it's been half an hour, and since we started recording,
I'll probably cut that down to about 7 minutes, I think.
Yeah.
There'll be so much of that I cut out, but that was we were going over that for about 20 minutes.
Yes, literally just sitting there like going through everything. We visited each other's yards. It was really fun. I'm very excited for this game, and I have been.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a big video game person, but I'm a big like app person, and this app is like my Roman Empire. I think about it all the time.
Anyway, yeah,
I love it.
I just want to just like a little bit before I get onto my other big topic of the week is I got a good clothing combo.
Ooh,
recently.
Okay.
I got a new pair of Uniqlo jeans.
Oh yeah.
Which are really comfy.
I never see you in jeans. That's true. That's weird.
Yeah, I completely discounted the entire style just because I didn't wear jeans for ages because I didn't really like how they looked. But I got this pair and I realized they look really nice.
Yeah, they're nice. I like those.
They're nice jeans. I've stood up so that Cloud can see.
Yeah, we
see me wearing
we can
these
see each other.
jeans.
We've got a little video going. No, they're nice.
They're nice
yeah.
jeans. Uniqlo, people call them fast fashion, but I think they're barely fast fashion.
To an extent.
Because like
they're like on the...
their clothes are actually well constructed, so they last.
Yeah, they're like on
time.
the border of fast fashion, and because like some of them are actually kind of expensive, but they feel nice compared to other brands. And I've got a pair of Uniqlo jeans. They've lasted me a while. Like, I mean, again, I don't buy new clothes easily, and I will, and I mean wear out my clothes. I will wear them out until they're nothing. Because I get attached.
Yeah, I had
to
a
them,
pair
but...
of. I had a pair of Uniqlo chinos for 5 years. And I had to stop wearing them and chuck them out earlier this year because I went through them in the crotch.
Yeah, it just...
And I stitched it up, and then I immediately went through them in the knees right after. And it was the kind of like knee hole that you cannot repair.
My problem is I put my phone in my back pocket. I will wear through the back pocket, and because these are... I have 2 pairs of the same jeans, basically. These are my...
Yeah. I need to get into that habit of, if I find a piece of clothing that I really like, I need to buy 2 of them instead of just buying 1.
There's a little hole in the side. If you see where the pocket meets, because they're kind of baggy, there's a lot of creases in them, and like at the very points of the creases they'll wear down.
Yeah.
I've got a little wear mark in my back pocket from my phone. That's where like the corner of my phone sits. For my Uniqlo jeans, there's a hole. Actually, there is a hole in these. I can put my finger through there. But my Uniqlo jeans is like a fat hole where my phone sits. And
the other piece of clothing
don't get me started.
that I have got,
yes, the
that
new
I'm
boots.
very happy with.
I'm very happy. They look nice. Yeah.
I got a new pair of really nice leather boots from Thursday Boot Company. I want to give them a shout out because these are really, really well constructed.
Yes.
They are the opposite of fast fashion.
I've heard
because
some
they are handmade in Mexico. And they are so damn nice. I'm still breaking them in because they're full leather. The heel is still a bit stiff, but they fit perfectly, which is really important. The tongue is really nice and padded, but that isn't really that true for the rest of the shoe. But they are, I can tell that the heel is over an inch thick.
Okay.
So it makes me tall. It makes me about the same height as my dad. Which is funny. But they are just so damn well constructed. It was really, really quite... they're also not expensive either.
You told me they were only...
very...
How much were they?
Honest. They were, I think with shipping, they were $320.
Oh, yeah.
Which is less than a pair of Doc Martens
Without
when they're
shipping.
on sale.
Yeah, and without shipping.
Yeah. And Doc Martens, as everyone knows nowadays, their quality has decreased substantially. They're shit now. Doc Martens, terrible. They went from being made in the UK to being made in China, and
now
quality just
really
dipped.
Bad.
Yeah, these are made in Mexico. They are so damn nice. If anyone wants to sort of find a picture of the ones that I got the Hero boots in the Mustang color. If you look them up, you will see why I love them, because they look really nice. They feel really nice. I have blisters from them rubbing. Yeah, that's because they're still breaking.
That's given. I saw this one guy that reviews leather-made products, and he said out of boots, that brand is like the best you could find. I don't know if you've seen that video.
I did a ton of research.
Yeah.
Because I was looking into getting a new pair of boots, because another shoe brand that has let me down, Converse. Because they also switched to manufacturing in China. I've had my pair of white Converse for less than a year. I got them in January of this year. I have had to glue the sole up on both shoes, which the other one is now, on the left one, the sole had pretty much completely come detached, so I had to glue that up completely, like all the way around. That is now happening to the other one, so I'll need to glue that up. There are massive holes in the side, like Cloud can see there on the camera. It's fraying and there's holes. They are very comfortable. I will give them credit for that, but they are not durable shoes for the price.
Yeah. One thing that pisses me off nowadays, which is one thing that I like about alternative subcultures and stuff, is that I find a lot of people are forgetting. Part of alternative subcultures is like making your own clothing, thrifting your own clothing, not buying new stuff. And people always have the excuse
being environmentally conscious with
people always have the excuse of, oh, but fast fashion's cheap, like I can't afford it. Go to thrift stores, learn to sew, cut 2 pieces of clothing together, and that's all fair.
That's all completely fair. Thrifting nowadays virtually impossible because it's become chic.
Yes.
And it's skyrocketed in price. Not everyone has the time nor energy to learn those skills, which True. I feel like being disparaging towards people who buy from fast fashion brands. You're attacking the wrong person.
I will
You should be attacking the brand, not the consumer.
But I will I do just find it kind of funny that the whole part of subcultures is that, and then you've got people who want to get into a subculture who will do a giant shopping haul of all these alternative clothings, and I'm like, I don't really know if that's how it works. Yeah. You can do what you want.
It's a little bit antithetical to the
that's what I'm trying to get. The whole kind of idea of it is so it's just a bit awkward when that happens. I'm like, oh, okay. You do that.
But yeah, I am really happy with these boots. They're still a bit sort of solid at the moment. I need to put some dubbing on them to soften up the leather a bit.
Yeah.
But with time, I am 100% sure that they will become the most comfortable shoes I own.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's what happens with leather.
It'll just like mold
Once
to your foot.
Yeah, once it softens up, it just molds to your foot. I'm super excited for them to get all soft and comfy like that, because I can tell by the construction, they will last forever.
And these are the kind of boots that you can get resold, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They do have a special sole on them, like from the company, but it's like really thick as well. It's a very solid material, so I don't think I'll need to get them resold for probably at least, I'm being optimistic, but probably about, I don't know, 7 to 10 years.
Yeah, hopefully.
I'll get out of these soles.
Depends on how much you wear them.
Hopefully. You always hope, but like they feel like the kind of soles that will last forever.
That's good.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah.
What else was I going to say?
That turned into a much longer discussion than I thought it was going to.
This seems like it's going to be a very long episode.
Yeah. I might have to save my next topic for next week, which probably will actually be more fitting. So stay tuned for that, I guess.
Should we see if we can find an Am I the Asshole then and leave it at that for this week?
Yes.
Okay.
I suppose we should.
I'm going to do the first one. Am I the asshole for refusing to let my mother-in-law redecorate our nursery?
It's always mother-in-laws, isn't it?
Oh. Okay.
Just always.
Currently 32 weeks pregnant with mine and my husband's first child. It's been going well. Their husband is a builder, so everything with the nursery went super fast. They've basically got a theme of what's going to happen with the nursery, and they figured, they will get it sorted out sooner rather than later. My mother-in-law has been a bit of a nightmare, but she has been there since the news that I'm pregnant, and, though not without issue. For example, she told me that I should lose some weight and that I wasn't healthy for me or the baby.
Oh, Jesus.
She also knows that I used to struggle with anorexia and I'm not any sort of unhealthy weight. In the past,
I don't think I need to know anymore.
I don't think... No!
You don't need to read the rest of the post. I could just say, no, you're absolutely not the asshole, because this mother-in-law, I can already tell, is a nightmare.
She says she brought an IKEA bag full of stuff that doesn't match, like, any of their concept. Oh my god. And she started with, oh, well, I've got 3 children, and I really think you should take more of my advice. And then looked me in the eyes and said, you're really not going to be a good mother at this rate.
Oh!
Why would you say that to anyone?
God!
What is wrong with this woman? No, you are not the asshole.
That's horrific.
Your mother-in-law is the asshole. Oh my god. This was
what
easy.
What is it with mother-in-laws?
This is so easy. And it's always the mother of the man that this seems to be the problem with.
It's the boy moms.
It's the boy moms. Oh my god. No offense to your mother, but like
my mother is a lovely
Your
woman.
mother is lovely. She's great.
Well, yeah, it's because she's like well-adjusted. She's an immigrant.
There you go. But anything that has to do with problems with my mother-in-law, you're never the asshole. The mother-in-law, they always overstep boundaries, and there's always... But, like, why would you say that? Why would you say that? Yes.
It's just, you just wonder what's going on inside their heads. What drives them to make those decisions and say those things? It's the lead.
Oh, it makes sense.
It's the
now.
lead.
It makes, yes. It probably, honestly, yeah.
It's the lead.
It's the lead.
Case closed.
Case closed. Done.
It's the lead.
It's the lead. That's our final ruling. Ta-da. Welcome, guys. That's it.
Well, yeah. Thank you for listening.
Thank you.
To the podcast that we just recorded. We just recorded it, but there's a thing about where... So, this might shock you. You might want to sit down.
Hold on to your horses.
This isn't live.
Yeah, it's not, guys.
You might you might be listening to it at some point in the future. We are not speaking directly to you in your ears.
Yeah.
It's not live.
It's not.
I'm sorry.
It never.
We recorded this.
It might be.
It's
one
currently.
day.
It's currently.
It's currently 5:00.
5 p.m. on the 27th of October, AEDT.
Yep.
This will release at 8 a.m. AEDT on Friday the 1st of November, which, I have annual leave on that day.
Ooh.
I don't have to go to work.
Oh, yay. But, yeah, it's not live.
This is technically our Halloween special, but we didn't mention Halloween at all.
I completely forgot. Happy Halloween, everyone. Happy holidays. People who
Just
celebrate,
sneak it in there at
people
the
who
end.
don't. I hope you guys have a great holiday season. This isn't our last episode, but I'm putting it out there because I completely forgot about that.
I think this might be our last episode before our year anniversary, though. It might be. I'm saying might.
Wait,
because I don't remember when the first episode released.
No, we mentioned this no. Please tell me it hasn't been. It is no way. What's the date? It could be.
It's not today.
When is it?
I don't remember.
I'm gonna look at the Spotify.
Hang on.
It'll be on there,
I need
right?
to. It doesn't say the full date on Spotify. I need to go to the YouTube channel.
Oh my god! Wait, let me. What is it on the Instagram? Oh my god, guys, this is
This
is crazy.
Episode, Dilf Stats Corner,
Yes.
released on the 9th. So actually, we will. What the fuck?
What?
That's crazy.
What's crazy?
YouTube has YouTube has a feature where it creates a transcript of the podcast, and it has compiled a list of people mentioned in the description.
What do you mean?
It has this big long list of people that we mentioned.
Oh, for
Michael
the Dilf
Sheen,
Stats-
Freema Agyeman, Karen Gillan, Andrew Garfield, Ryan Gosling, Oscar Isaac, Jensen Ackles, Cillian Murphy, Keanu Reeves, Pedro Pascal. It's also, it's misunderstood. It has put Keanu Reeves as well.
That's. Oh my god, that's so funny.
Barry Sloan, Patrick Dempsey, John Bernthal, Orlando Bloom, Daniel Craig, Lee Pace, Matt Berry, Norman Reedus, Matthew Lillard, Mark Ruffalo,
No
Alexander
way.
Skarsgård, Hugh Grant, Jude Law,
there it
Diego
is!
Luna, Tom Ellis, Misha Collins, Adam Driver, Chris Hemsworth, Benedict Cumberbatch, Andy Samberg,
Look
Charlie
at them.
Cox, Ben Barnes, Ethan
Oh
Hawke,
my
Chris
god!
Evans, Hugh Jackman, Christian Bale, Jeffrey Dean Morgan, Ryan Reynolds, Aaron Taylor Johnson, and Tom Hardy.
This is gonna be a really
I didn't know it did
long
that.
fucking episode. It's almost 15 minutes. Oh my god. That's actually so funny. Transcript. And it's got the
That's
That's great.
That's
well,
very
guys.
funny.
When does the episode after this comes out on the 8th, which is the day before a year.
Yeah, it will almost exactly be our 1 year anniversary.
We can just say it'll be the 1 year
on
anniversary.
That's what it'll be. It'll be our 1 year anniversare special.
Should we do a 1
But
hour
it will be
long episode for the special?
I guess so.
I don't see why not.
Yeah, I don't see why not either.
Even though this
but
one,
it will be episode 38.
That's insane.
I think. Yeah, episode 38. Because this is 36, then 37, 38. Yeah.
And we...
Okay.
Wait. Let me check something. And we still only have... Oh, we have 45 followers on the Instagram. That's not bad.
45?
Yeah, we have 45.
Wow.
I didn't know that. I thought we had less.
Well, it always takes a long time to build your audience.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good segue to say thank you to 2K Doppler for the use of our theme song, Breeze, off the album Brooks Braindump. They toiled away for so long with their animations and their music before they got any kind of recognition.
Yes. And now they have
So
1,980,000 followers.
I feel like you read that number wrong. They're almost at 200k. That's amazing.
Yes, 198,000. I don't know why I said...
Not 1,900.
My mistake. But yes, very much thank you to 2K Doppler. It's a great song. I enjoy listening to it at the intro of every episode.
And that just brings us to you. Thank you for listening.
Thank you, everyone. It's not a year yet, but it's
Not yet.
Not
Still
yet.
2 more episodes.
yeah. Keep your ears
What? No.
peeled.
I calculated incorrectly. No,
One.
it'll be episode 37, not 38. Because there's only one more episode.
Yeah, one more episode.
It's the next episode after this
The next
one.
episode will be our 1 year anniversary, guys. You excited?
I can't believe I got that math so wrong.
Well, anyway. I think we've gone very much over time because we talked about Neko Atsume for half an hour.
Probably. I'll have to cut this down quite a lot.
We'll
to
see
get it
everyone
within
next
time.
week. We'll hear
For our
everyone.
1 year anniversary, it'll be an hour long,
It'll be an
just a
hour-long
forewarning.
episode. Get excited, guys. You're going to get an hour of us yapping about the year.
Yeah, yapping about the year and also yapping about various things because I'll have a new toy. That's what I wanted to talk about this week. I don't have it in my hands.
It'll be
yet.
next week, but I think we've got to go now.
Yeah.
Bye,
we have to go now
everyone.
because we've gone horridly over
Yeah,
time. I'll have to
very.
edit this down so much.
Goodbye,
Bye.
everyone.
We can
Goodbye.
avoid incendiary incidents in real life, then we never have to do anything ever again.
How does that work in the real world?